Roger.
Ready to control. Control. Myself, Motel Detail 4 and 5 are going to do an attempt 125 Union Street, room 113. Please. Good.
Active. Recently queried 29 times. 2006 BMW color gray to a Letitia Jackson, born in 1990 out of Dorchester. Got an active license. Is negative.
Shots fired. Get us some help.
Troy 1812, stop that way. 125 Union Street.
I'm hit. Stop me an X-ray. We have a man down. Officer down. Stop me an X-ray immediately.
Units, watch your approach.
Anybody with a rifle, get her ready.
Donnie, you good?
2 and 1. 2 and 4. Sorry, 2 and 4. Man, not rifle.
Units, clear the air. Donnie, you good?
I can't see out of my left eye, and I think I got hit in the arm, but I'm good. Barricaded inside.
What room? Where is he? Get that fire truck out of here. Get fire on the phone now and get them out of here. Roger.
Fire, get out! Back up! Fire! Back up! More shots being fired. I'm bringing Officer Delaney out front. I need the ambulance to the Rotary. X-ray in front of Bigford. X-ray in front of Bigford for the officer. X-ray.
Paramedic 18, we have that in front of Bigford. Can we get in there and get them safely? A1.
Get back here.
A15, A17.
Go ahead.
Can we get someone on the other side of Bigford?
Yeah, we're over here now by the Rotary. Where's this party?
Right.
The suspect's still in room 113. I need the ambulance in front of Bickford.
Get in.
Roger, A13, no further. He's shooting out. Back up. Do we have coverage on the room? Does somebody have a rifle on the trade on the room? Roger, Sarge. A14 on the room with the rifle. Need units. Which side?
A15 to those units. Put a couple guys on the other side of Bigford, on the Rotary side.
A13, back up. Come back out to the Rotary, okay? Come back out. You're not going to protect yourself out in front of a bush. Get back up. Responded. Received. I call Wellesley.
I'm calling.
En route. Roger, call him directly, please. Receive on the phone now. Trying to call him. We need that ambulance in front of Bickford's now.
7.
Go ahead. 5.
You got a couple of us here that can't move.
Okay, you behind cover?
Roger.
Stay there. Somebody has coverage of that room?
You can call the motel, have them do a room call, get people to stop coming out of their rooms.
Appreciate it.
2-7, we need units. Can you tell us which side the room is? We're not sure where we are in the rotary. Where are we looking here?
If you're looking to the left of the building, it's the third one on the bottom floor. Third one on the bottom floor.
Third one from the office or the other side?
Directly behind Pickford's.
12.
113.
Sir, and get out of there.
If you can come in from the rotary, you can get them.
A13, are you available to do that? You're right in front of Bickford. Do, Sarge. We're trying to evac the offices.
5 to control.
Control.
This call to the motel needs to be done now. These people are coming out of their rooms.
Receive, sir, I did. They have been advised. Stop.
Are you going to get them at the rotary? We're just going to fly right through. Just everybody watch out. We're going to fly right through and just get them at the rotary.
Keep them in there.
A14 to A17.
Go ahead.
Sarge, we have eyes on the room. Myself, Officer Cushing, to Randolph, and Officer Hamilton. The door is ajar, and the lock is on it. You have to push it shut to open the door to come out.
We're going to hold still. Don't try to go forward. We're going to let Metro come in. Let's take a SWAT entry on this.
Roger that.
I want everyone behind cover.
2 to control.
Go ahead.
I'm going with the injured officer to the hospital.
Rogers. One injury at this time?
Just one right now.
172, if you can give me a call, 8602 or 8603.
Roger.
The ramps down and the rotary. Receive. Second. Roger.
Okay, we have mutual aid coming, if somebody can direct them.
Can you tell the Weymouth officer he's in the direct line of fire? Can he get out of there? Section shut down. Keep coming, Weymouth. One of that building, I don't know who it is.
John, come up.
Answering.
Billy, we have enough down this end. If something should pop off, do not unload down this way. We're going to try to keep him in an L.
819 to control.
Control.
Set the command post up on the opposite side of the rotary. Tell anyone coming here to go to the opposite side of the rotary.
Receive.
819 to control. Can you just call state and make sure they have everything shut down? We want nothing in the rotary. Nothing in the rotary.
Receive. Can I call you without too much distraction?
Forward control.
Roger.
Let me have the first name of the party that we were here for. Just the first name.
Tazaya.
Roger.
Go ahead.
Just watch the crossfire if he presents himself.
Roger. I have the alley in the front, going right across the whole front. I have that covered.
Okay.
Answering.
Okay, just in case something pops off here, where I left you last saw you, you're in a bad spot down by the office building. If we can get you to move out into the parking lot a little bit, where you can still keep those people inside, that'd be great.
Roger. Backing up.
The units, the suspect Roger 4, if you should comply, and he comes out, keep him on the sidewalk. Back him up towards me. I have a three-man team here. Just keep on telling him back up towards me. We'll take him down to our advantage.
Roger, I have it. Controls on. Myself or 815 Officer Cushing only on any and all commands from you to us.
Receive, sir.
Quincy PD has a long gun.
Call the motel. Make sure they call room 114 and tell them do not come out of their room.
Receive.
7 to control and 815. Just to be advised, I'm going to send a couple of detectives around. They're going to hug the building, the right side building, down to the office so they can protect the worker and set up for keys if we need so.
We have it.
Detective Malloy and Detective Crowley, just to be advised, so they're even plain clothes. They're going to come down the side, to hug the building and get to the office. Roger, I got the courtyard between the two buildings.
With them.
We clear the air for a second, please.
And effectively get people out of the back side of that. That'd be beneficial to us.
All right, we'll work on the evac on the back side. We'll start with the right side building if we can.
Bring them over the T. We'll get a bus.
In the buildings. 7 to 25. Dickie, if you can get over to the Ivy Street side, we're going to take some, we need some more forces over there. We're going to try to evacuate the back side of the motel. It should be shut down.
Office right now, all in plain clothes with vests.
Receive. Runner in there.
Okay. We're in, speaking with L-17 in control with speaking with employees. They're stating this person's in 113.
Affirmative. Keep the air clear.
17 in control. They're reporting that shell casings, possibly rounds, in room 150. 150, management is reporting they are in 113. The suspect is in 113.
Sean, we know where the suspect is. He was shooting at us.
Paul Hamilton, come up. In 110, 11, 12, and 14. And also if they can print up a couple of common door keys for us, at least half a dozen or so.
Okay, I got the room checks. Do you want to key me it up, Master?
I just want to know if they're empty, if we can go in there and use them to stage it. Scott's going to want to get closer.
Okay, Roger.
Bravo 130 to Sergeant Beta. For the units that are arriving now, sir, where would you like us? Identify yourself, please. Bravo 130, Lieutenant 1, arriving late. Where do you want us? Mike, if you can go to the other side by the T station, we're going to start evacuating the back side of the eastbound side of the motel from the back. We're going to try to get him out there if you can officer force protection. Receive, you're leaving 282 in 2 minutes. You're going to have to go up Cleveland to Wash and come around from the other side. You can't come through the rotary. Receive.
I'm on scene. I'm going to join Officer McNamara here in a second.
Roger, 1-2 corner.
Johnny, just occupied every room on that side. There was no full occupancy in that room. All of them towards you.
Roger, thank you.
Officer Hamilton, what about the back, our backdrop there? Do we have occupancy back there?
Yes, 151 has people in it, and there's rounds went through the wall.
Okay, Jim, have we...
We're going to start evacuating the back side of the motel, sending them to Ivory Street. If we could have officers stage at the fence on Ivory Street to send them to the T station.
2-7, I got about 10 guys here. We're going to make a clear path for them over the T, and we do have some extra ones to help evacuate. Just let me know where you are.
Roger, 2-7, we're going to start evacuating in a minute here.
Okay, Jimmy, where are you, though, so I can send some more in with you?
We're in the office right now.
7 all units, keep the air clear, please. Keep the air clear. What's the back now? Yeah.
No key for the gate, according to the employees. We're at the cut it.
I'm going to send somebody down to cut this lock so they can get through.
Other side, I'll fill you in on what's going on here.
I'm good. We're going to get an armor up to you guys and get you out of there, Billy. Just sit tight for a few.
Employees that are inside the office are going to be coming along the front towards Ivory.
Roger, Beta, I send you a floor plan for the left side of the building. Green's the occupied rooms.
Roger, thank you, Matt. All units, be advised, they're going to be evacuating the back, the rear of the left side of the building. So just in case you see activity behind the building, it's going to be police activity evacuating.
Now we're evacuating the building. Now you're going to have people coming down to you on Ivory.
Roger. We're now going to get the air clear for the units.
Okay, I don't know if she set it up right.
Announce and see if they'll come out. 827 at Charlie, Sergeant Beta. Good. I had a mother exit. She's with us now, but her 10-year-old daughter's in 127. About four doors down from where I am. We're going to send some guys down to get it. Right side of the building by the T station, first floor. Roger.
Officer Hamilton, are you still in the office? Dogs coming towards the gate. Find out exactly how many people are in the front of this building in the other rooms. Billy Donnelly, you do that?
Roger, the office is evacuated, but I believe it's a full house tonight.
Okay, we're going to need to have access to that office. We're probably going to make some phone calls from their two rooms. Once we get armor in place, we're going to start evacuations of the rooms in the hot zone here. So we'll need to keep that office in play, okay?
Roger. The clerk was evacuated. I believe she's over at the T.
They're in the back. We are going to pie the last vestibule, possibly removing a shade. We're moving in 3. We're moving. Glass breaks off. Glass breaks off. Be advised there are ballistics in room 150.
I'm sorry, go ahead with it.
Two officers that are down behind the counter.
Sergeant McConville saying there are ballistics in room 150. Just make sure you had that. Roger.
Seven to Sergeant Beta. Myself and Lieutenant Wamp, we got to go to the office, get a master key. We're coming in from the Ivory Street first floor.
Roger. If need be, we can get you breaching tools. 142 to 152 is clear.
Delta 17, we're in the first vestibule, closest to the office, heading to the second floor to clear. We will be out front very shortly on the stairs.
7 all units, be advised. Metro's assembling. The Bearcat is here. Should be momentarily before they start moving. Metro's on the move. The armor's coming to get you guys, okay? The armor's coming to get you.
Can I get my car so I can get my dog out of here?
Not right now, Billy. Not right now.
It's going to evacuate those officers, okay? What's your pleasure? Where do you want them?
Bring them right back to the station. We're going to address them over there, and then we'll have the ambulances meet them there. From there.
Of course, any Braintree officers, anybody over there, just get them in the armor. They're going to go back to the PD, okay? Delta 17 coming down the stairs of the first floor of the first vestibule.
Good.
So we're being told the first building closest to Ivory still has people in it. You want us to start evacuating this side?
Stand by 1 on that.
Received.
Is the easternmost building now empty, as far as we know?
First and second floor, to the best we could, is clear.
Thank you.
We're going to hold off for a minute to transport them while we set up some protection around that room.
Roger. Lieutenant, do you want to keep shelter in place the people in the right side building?
The back side of the right side building, shelter in place, will probably evacuate the front on the one side.
Okay, just let us know. We'll leave that to you. The back side appears to be clear at this time, as best to our knowledge.
Okay, thank you.
171 to Lieutenant Cahoon.
Go ahead.
Metro wants to get access to these ground floor rooms.
I'm sorry, say that again?
The Metro team wants to start taking the ground floor out.
Yep, that'll work.
Answering.
We're just going to shelter in place on the right side building for the time being, if you didn't hear that.
Received, sir. I'm with Sergeant McConville's group. We're standing by.
Go ahead, Bill.
Where are you?
Union Street, at Grossman.
Can you meet me at that Cisco truck in the parking lot?
Lieutenant 1 answering.
Lou, can I meet you somewhere?
So I'm in the back of the building closest to Ivory Street, towards the dump. Lieutenant 1 answering.
If you have the means, phone call, please.
Received.
5 and Detective Malloy on Ivory Street to transport 1.
Delta 9, roger.
Sergeant Malloy, come up.
Go ahead.
827, Sergeant Malloy. When we evacuate these people, we're going to push them to the 4 side by the T. Do we have someone that can catch them there?
Yeah, we got plenty of help over here.
Okay, very good.
T-Bus is here and it's coming around to you guys. It should be a few minutes. 59 to hold for control.
Are you bringing them out the back way?
In the main stairwell right now, when they have everybody, they're going to escort them to you, or whoever's over there. Sergeant Malloy, come on. Lieutenant Cool.
827, go ahead.
827, any luck with that key, or do we have the keys?
I have a master in my pocket. Haven't tried it yet. I'll try it out on the door. Hold on.
I'll have somebody come to you, Joe. Where exactly are you? Right on the 3-4 on the street?
The back of the left side building right now.
All right, Officer Flannery is going to be coming down the 3 side to meet Officer Crowley.
Lieutenant 1, looking for a cruiser to come down to Union Street to pick up a couple of our officers. It will be in the hot side of the building. We're walking to a cruiser now to take care of Officer Cushing's cruiser. Then we're going to need a ride back to PD.
15 to 827. Calling 827. Sir, I have a T-bus on Ivory by Dunks. So the one's getting out of there. Where would you like it? Can you bring it right into the drop-off area? Or actually even closer, right to the front door. They're all inside the lobby. Roger. I'll set up south door to PD for those parties.
Received. One's en route. Give us another 5 on the other.
Have motel management on scene.
They're over at the T station. I got a phone number though.
We're going to have her come back to the office to facilitate some of these phone calls that we're going to make, and we'll have force protection for her in the office. If we can get an officer to escort her down the 3 side of the right building, and we'll have SWAT officers meet her right there.
Roger. I'll call her now. For that place, we're just trying to secure and confirm that all the rooms adjacent to 113 have been cleared. You have somebody from management that can show us how to use the phone here.
On the way over right now.
Thank you.
One involved in the incident at Motel 6. Per your command, if you are relieved of your area, you report back to the PD and stand by. Metro CP to Braintree Control.
Go ahead.
Okay, the Braintree officers that were involved with this, if they are clear or been relieved of their area by now Metro officers, your chief would like those parties back to the station to stand by.
Hold on. Bringing the Motel 6 general manager in for the phone. 731 to Braintree Control.
Braintree Control.
Just so you know, I'm in the area of the Hyatt. Stationed here for any calls.
Received, thank you.
Mike 7 to Control, Officer Flaherty, I need you in the south garage. West door down. Roger.
Go ahead.
You on Ivory Street?
Right here. Still the backside of building 1. 7. Sir, pulling out of the T station now with the occupants of the motel on the T-bus. Heading back to the station. They go on the south door. Roger, that's what I was instructed to do. Roger, thank you. Do you know where at the station they're going? I believe they're tied up down below at the south door, so they could probably just go up top. Roger.
Lieutenant Cahoon to Delta 2, Lieutenant Michelle. As we evacuate these rooms, particularly the surrounding rooms, any intel you could give us would be great. Anything they have.
Delta 2, make sure you talk to people in room 150.
814. You're right at the station with a bus full of people. If there's anyone there, can assist unloading them into the lobby.
Roger. Boy, if you can bring those parties to the training center door by the south door, please.
Can you go inside the Hyatt? Male party trying to start a fight. Go ahead. Weymouth 835, can you over the Hyatt Hotel? Forbes order to assist the Randolph officer with a bar fight.
CP's on the phone at this time.
Roger, Can we break a couple officers free to answer a call? Bravo 68, I'll be taking someone with me.
Body dressed in all black, carrying a duffel bag. He is standing on the lawn.
We have that. Bravo 139 as well.
Roger, 139.
4 to 7.
Braintree control.
Ask number when you're ready.
Roger, go ahead.
Sierra 954-07-238. Sierra 954-07-238.
Roger. The license, Jeffrey Jegan, 413 of 67. He's at a 45 Forest Street, Braintree. Negative Bob. He does have active LTC, active firearm. Negative warrants.
Okay, Roger. To the station, he's in front of the MBTA.
Train station needs a unit to transport back to your headquarters.
Roger. Sergeant Cazzoli.
Point.
I was told approximately 4.
For the time being.
Okay, I guess the bus will be fine then, Chuck. Thank you. 15 to Bravo 2. To right in the lobby of the T station. You just have someone escort that.
A27, come up.
27.
We got people from 110 and 111 coming to Ivory Street right now with SWAT officers, okay?
Yeah, I have visual on them. Delta 15, stand by there. We got more coming over.
Copy that. We'll keep the bus coming. Randolph 731, Braintree Control.
Randolph 731.
The party has been ejected. He left cooperatively. The management's been advised on a no trespass notice and that procedure. I'm clear otherwise.
Roger.
Randolph 731 to Braintree Control. Just for your log, there was no physical altercation. It was verbal.
Roger, Braintree Control has it.
As quick as you can, Stu.
Quincy 775 to Braintree Control. I'm signing on your channel. Available for call.
Roger, set.
Sir, I'm signing on for calls.
Roger, set. Oh, that got hit. 991 Delta November 6. 991 Delta November 6.
Quincy Kilo 10 to Braintree Control.
Braintree Control.
I'll be signing on to help you guys out on this shift.
Roger, set.
Randolph 731 to Braintree Control.
Braintree Control.
Do you still require our services up on this end of town? Okay, Roger. 745 Braintree PD.
Controls on, sir.
Yes, sir. I will be on till 0400 in your town, and I'm relieving Randolph Unit 731.
Repeat.
731, copy that direct.
Go ahead.
Can you go to booking, please?
Roger, we're heading back now with the bus.
Still the area, Hyatt. Can you go over and speak to the front, the desk clerk? We got suspicious activity in one of the rooms. I'll send you on the unit.
Roger. I'll be out.
Receive.
Booking now. Randolph 745 at Braintree. I'm out with the Quincy unit.
Receive, thank you.
And I'll be out at the Hyatt with Randolph.
Receive.
Sergeant Malloy, you still at that building 2?
Affirmative.
A father on the bus believes his daughter's still in 129. I think it's on your side.
1045, Braintree Control.
Braintree Control, answering.
Yes, sir. One party down here, New Hampshire driver's license. License number 05 Golf Lima Mike 88301. Good copy?
Roger, I have it.
To Braintree Control.
Braintree Control on.
Second subject in the room, some mass ID. Sierra 1664-3374. Asthma address. DOB of 112095.
Roger.
Right.
Asthma Endress, 112095, shot at 54 Spear Street in Quincy. Active license, no warrants, no Bob.
Randolph 745.
That party, Michael Gill, born in 88 out of New Hampshire. It's got no warrants on him. Just running triple I now, no mass Bob.
Roger. They're being evicted out of the Hyatt. Running the business.
Duration.
15 to 11.
The Bravo, 68 and 139. You guys take the alarm at the Bank of America ATM, 92 Pearl Street.
You put us out.
Duration.
Control.
That unit is out of service. However, there is nothing appears out of the ordinary.
Duration.
Control.
Control.
Heading back to the station with the last bus full of occupants from the motel.
Duration.
A14. Arriving at the station with the last group.
This is, we have to transport a juvenile arrestee to the hospital from the cell block.
Roger.
Does anybody have mall management? I'm sorry, Motel 6 management with them? Besides, any chance we can get the floodlights for the parking lot shut down?
We'll try that right now.
Thanks.
Alpha 9 to all the Braintree units on the ground. Listen up. The Metro guys are assembled. They're going to be on the rotary side of the apartment. If there's any directed fire, it'll be coming from the rotary side towards Ivory Street. So stay undercover and just don't poke your heads out until the operation's over with.
Call when you're clear, please.
Who is looking for the call, sir? Repeat.
Mike 7.
Roger. Bravo 180 to control.
Bravo 180.
Control.
817.
Do your best to hold traffic if they're getting ready.
Roger, sir.
This is Quincy Unit 780. I'm in service in your city. You want me in a particular area?
Negative, sir, if you can stay off the air, though.
Control.
Just give you a sit rep. We're probing the room now with some equipment, and we'll advise. Bravo 114 to Sergeant Cazzola.
50.
Okay, we're all set here. We're going to turn this over to you in a minute as soon as we move all this personnel and equipment out of here. You guys can start creeping up.
There you go.
Roger, thank you. What's up?
Go ahead.
State Police start your way there on your side of the road if you can make sure they can get through.
Roger that.
Delta 2. South door, please.
2-7 to Braintree Control.
Braintree Control.
Do you have any idea if we still need the roads blocked, or can we open them up?
Joe, if you're over by the T, that can open up. We just can't open the rotary yet until we clear all the cars out of here.
Okay, Ivory Street, I'll open up. Bravo 114. Ivory Street to Union westbound can be fine. If we could leave the road shut down in front of a motel for the minute, and then obviously the rotary is blocked up as well. So if we can keep those road closures in place, we'll be turning this over to the detectives in a couple of minutes.
781 to Braintree Control. Gotcha. I'm in town for coverage. Receive, sir.
Detective Peters? No, I think that shotgun's fine.
Receive the hazard direct.
A13.
Sir, are you guys clear and available?
Roger, unable to locate the source of that music.
Receive.
Night shift 813, can you start over at 29 McCusker Drive, in the apartment number 11, reports of a past B&E into the apartment. Suspect was wearing a blue raincoat, wearing a black hat. It's a white male.
Roger, how long ago was that?
5 to 7 minutes.
Receive.
Suspect fled the apartment, unknown direction.
Being a Delta 2. Turn it over, sir.
Roger. In the rotary, be right there. Bravo 72 on the air.
176 at McCusker.
Receive.
Bravo 177.
Okay. Are you looking for 176?
Roger, that's affirmative. That suspect of the party is going to be a white male, blue raincoat, wearing a black hat.
Roger.
Lieutenant Cahoon. Bravo 114, 827, go ahead.
We're going to open Washington and Union right now, too. Washington Union. The only thing closed is still the rotary just because of traffic.
Right off 737 to Braintree Control.
Braintree Control.
I got pedestrians that stay at the hotel that are coming up to me at Ivory. And we still have vehicles on Union in front of the old Bickfords.
Officer Wallace, you want?
Negative.
I did. But we still have cars on Union Street, and they'll open up Union Street. So I don't know what you want me to do.
Open pretty soon as I clear traffic. Bravo 73 to control.
Control.
I'm going to have to post a mock unit in the parking lot here for the media. I'm putting them across the street at Daddy's Dairy. Do you have a unit to post here?
Stand by, Lieutenant.
Council State.
Roger, Chief, they're over by Daddy's Dairy.
Receive. They're trying to fill it now. Try to find a unit to get on there now. Available unit.
Bravo 73 to control. Officer Flannery from the afternoon shift is going to stay here until you can find someone. Officer Flannery.
Received, Officer Flannery.
745
Braintree 315.
Who you calling, sir?
I believe it's 315 unit out at McCusker Drive.
I believe that's 813.
Braintree 813 answering the Randolph unit.
If you need it, Quincy has a tracking K9 on scene.
Thank you, sir. Braintree K9 is en route.
Chuck, Timmy's gone. Everything's open up besides you.
This actually might be from the 826. I'm coming around the rotary now to the station. I believe we have everything from the line cars.
To the Quincy units. Coming in the area of 88 Tremont Street. 88 Tremont Street. Braintree units went there a little while ago. It was unfounded. They reported loud music.
7-3 Quincy, I got that. 88 Tremont.
88's the caller. She's saying it's in the area. Braintree Control.
I'll be in the area of the noise complaint.
No. Where is it?
Quincy Kilo 10 to Ranger Control.
Quincy Kilo 10.
I'm going to clear McCusker Drive area. You have several Braintree units there, including your own K9.
Roger.
Delta 4 to the Bravo 171.
Answer.
I'll leave that item for you in communication, sir.
Roger, I just arrived back.
Quincy, I found that it's this house here. Randolph 745, Braintree Control. Randolph 745. Yes, sir, we'll be out 71 Tremont Street.
Yeah, the Braintree 11 car.
Bravo 130, sir. It's down here at Motel 6.
Bravo 73, there's several cars we can't move. I'll give you the cruiser numbers in a minute.
Control.
130.
Sir, at the minimum, 811 and 812 are going to be tied up here at Motel 6, if that helps you.
Randolph 745, Braintree PD. Randolph 745. They're shutting the music off. So you run 2794 Victor India, 2794 VI. They give you the name. That's the plate in the driveway, sir. To a Damien Lavingi, 32 of 32, out of 71 Tremont.
Roger, sir. That'll be your suspect.
Roger.
73, we're going to be bringing some cruisers back. We just got the okay on that. We're going to take some cruisers back.
Bravo 134 to Officer Hogan. Do you still need to take a cruiser?
Yeah, Tom, where are you located? In the station, down back?
I'm down at the south door.
I'll walk down to you.
Roger.
Ted, I gave the ME your cell phone number just for a contact over there. I gave them the particulars on the body, but I just needed to be able to reach somebody on scene.
I have that, thank you.
130 Control.
Bravo 130.
I'm being told now the two cruisers I have here are available if people need them, 812 and 826. down at the motel parking lot.
Bravo 131 to control.
131.
I'm on my way back from BMC now with the 821, so that'll be available as well.
Is this bus en route to here, or is he supposed to already be here?
Should be there. When I called, he said he was, they were just on arrival.
Control, what was that bus number again?
779. 779.
I have it, thanks.
Swing in the dispatch, please. See Lieutenant Ware.
I have it, en route.
Richard.
Roger, thanks.
The Quincy units and the Randolph unit. Can you guys go to the Hyatt Hotel, 50 Forbes Road, room 616? A few people in the room refusing to leave. They've been evicted.
Quincy 775 has that. Right off 745, Braintree, control. I'll be out.
Roger, Randolph 745.
Quincy, we're out as well.
Roger, Quincy.
Control.
825.
T employee on scene here is telling me that that bus is at the PD.
Randolph 745, the Braintree, control. Peace restored at the Hyatt. They're running away as we pulled in. No DOB on the mail party. What he checked in on. Tim Dwyer.
Rishi, thank you.
827 in control.
Control.
Are we positive that there's no other guests from the motel at our station?
Can double check. That's what I was told, that there was nobody downstairs. We'll go double check now.
All right, thank you. 827.
That is a negative. There's nobody left here at the station.
All right, I believe we have rooms for everybody then, and I'm going to get rid of this T-bus. Thank you.
Roger.